amigos, it's Lena Resnick, and look at this. Why is it every time I react to something, I have an E.T. shirt on? The last time with the Van Halen video, same exact thing. I don't know. But anyway, this is going to be another reaction. I told you guys last night that I was going to do this. This is going to be, and I hope it doesn't get like a copyright thing that happened with Stevie Ray Vaughan, and I did love that video, by the way. But apparently I couldn't have it on there. So, and it didn't even tell me. It was so weird. But anyway, hopefully it doesn't get messed up. This is going to be my reaction. There's going to be two videos for this because there's a part 1 and 2. Misery, something's wrong with Annie Wilkes, and God, yes, there is. I've seen this movie like a gazillion times this year. My cousin told me about it actually, and watched the trailer on YouTube, thought it sounded cool. See how I said sounded cool because I can't see it, so I can't say that it looked cool. Basically, if you haven't seen Misery, it's Kathy Bates plays Annie Wilkes, who's an obsessed fan of this author named Paul Sheldon, who James Caan is Paul Sheldon. And it's based off a Stephen King book. I've never read the book. I've seen the movie, heard the movie. Never read the book Misery, but I've seen the movie. It's basically Paul Sheldon writes these books about a character named Misery. Annie Wilkes loves them, and Paul Sheldon gets into this car wreck, and she nurses him back to health. Turns out to be a psychopath, kidnaps him, and won't let him leave until he writes another book. So, pretty freaking insane, and it's an awesome movie. So if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you check it out. I saw it with my good eye and the fake eye, even though that one doesn't actually work, and it was great. So, had to have it explained a couple of times, but now I pretty much know most of what's going on. And yeah, so let's get into this one, Zombies Part 1 for Misery. Let's get into this one, Zombies.
I'm your #1 fan. There's nothing to worry about. You're gonna be just fine. I'll take good care of you.
I'm your number one
fan.
fan.
What do you think I say when I go to the feed store in town? Oh, now, Wally, give me a bag of that effing pig feed and 10 pounds of that Bixley cow corn. And in the bank, do I tell Mrs. Bollinger, oh, here's one big bastard of a check. Give me some of your Christing money. There, look
made a
there.
mess.
See what you made me do?
Oh yeah, there's something wrong with Annie Wilkes, alright. Oh, here's my favorite part of this whole movie. I can quote this. You.
Dirty bird. How could you? She can't be dead. Misery Chastain cannot be dead.
Annie, in 1871, women often died in childbirth. But her spirit is the important thing, and Misery's spirit is still alive.
I don't want her dead. I want her. And you murdered her.
No, I didn't.
Who did?
No one. She died. She just slipped away.
Slipped away. Slipped away. She didn't just slip away. You did it.
Oh,
You did it.
You
You
did
did
it.
it. You did it. You did it. You murdered my Misery.
Annie!
I thought you were good, Paul. But you're not.
bet she thought the same thing about you.
Just another lying home dirty birdie. And I don't think I'd better be around you for a while.
Now he's like, oh boy.
Don't even think about anybody coming for you. Not the doctors, not your agent, not your family. Because I never call them. Nobody knows you're here. And you better hope nothing happens to me. Because if I die, you die.
Wow. Oh no.
When I mentioned a snack, I was thinking more along the lines of cheese and crackers kind of thing.
Paul, this is no time for jokes. You must rid the world of this filth.
You want me to burn my book?
I know this may be difficult for you, but it's for the best.
She's a heck of a number one
Can't
fan.
you see it's what God wants? You're so brilliant, I would think you'd certainly be able to see that. We're put on this earth to help people, Paul.
How much more of that stuff she gonna
Like I'm
use?
trying to help you. Please. Help me help you.
Oh God.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, my goodness! Goodness gracious!
Goodness gracious.
Oh, goodness! Heavens to bits!
She acts so surprised. She just like
Oh, my goodness! Oh,
she wanted that thing to burn. Heavens to Betsy. She's crazy. I feel bad for him.
well, isn't that an oogie mess?
Isn't that an oogie mess? The way she talks is crazy.
Anything else I can get while I'm in town? Any other crucial requirements that need satisfying?
Oh, this part's good.
Would you like a tiny tape recorder? Or how about a handmade set of writing slippers?
Well, just the paper will be fine.
Are you sure? Because if you want, I'll bring back the whole store for you.
Annie, what's the matter?
What's the matter? I'll tell you what's the matter. I go out of my way for you. I do everything to try and make you happy.
Uh-oh.
I feed you, I clean you, I dress you, and what thanks do I get? Oh, you bought the wrong paper, Annie. I can't write on this paper, Annie. Well, I'll get your stupid paper, but you just better start showing me a little more appreciation around here, Mr. Man.
Mr. Man. Ouch.
I have faith in you, my darling. Catch this. Mwah! Sorry, Paul, this is all wrong.
What?
You'll have to do it over again. It's not worthy of you. Throw it all out. Except for that part of naming the gravedigger after me. You can leave that in.
I really value your criticism, but maybe we're being a little hasty here.
Paul, what you've written just isn't fair.
Not fair.
That's right. When I was growing up in Bakersfield, my favorite thing in all the world was to go to the movies on Saturday afternoons for the chapter plays.
Cliffhangers.
I know that, Mr. Man. They also call them serials. I'm not stupid, you know.
That reminds me of E.T. Little
Anyway,
girl's like,
my
I'm not
favorite was
stupid, you
Rocket
know.
Man. And once it was a no brakes chapter. The bad guy stuck him in a car on a mountain road, knocked him out, welded the door shut, and tore out the brakes and started him to his death. And he woke up and tried to steer and tried to get out, but the car went off a cliff before he could escape. And it crashed and burned, and I was so upset and excited. And the next week, you better believe I was first in line. And they always start with the end of the last week. And there was Rocket Man trying to get out. And here comes the cliff. And just before the car went off the cliff, he jumped free. And all the kids cheered. But I didn't cheer. I stood right up and started shouting, "This isn't what happened last week. Have you all got amnesia? They just cheated us. This isn't fair. He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car."
His face, he's like, oh God.
Here's your pills.
Annie. Annie, what is it?
Okay, and we continue on with part 2. That lady's crazy. Yeah, I got a lot to say on that last part there. First of all, she in the movie, they like edited all this stuff together for this video. So in the movie, she makes this big speech about how she loves him. That one part where it starts raining, and he says, "Annie, what's the matter?" She makes this big speech, "I love you. I know you're probably gonna leave, this and that." And then she says, "I have this gun, and sometimes I think about using it. I better go. I think I might put bullets in it." So how do you go from saying you are this guy's #1 fan, you love his books, you're making him write a new book, and then you're showing him a gun? This woman's insane. I gotta watch the second part of this. I'll see you guys in part 2 for part 2 of this video. And yeah, please like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah. Alright, adios amigos. Sorry if I gave you nightmares.